everybody, and welcome to Whisper2Scream. My name is Bernard, and I am your host. We're happy to be here. We want, as always, we hope to inform, reflect, and even entertain you. We always like to begin by doing an update on a past story. So let's talk robots. We've seen them in film and advertisement, and they will become a part of our everyday lives. Now, in the previous broadcast, we showed you several robots, some with human-like characteristics, some for display of agility, and some used to manufacture products and services.
People is my primary function.
Hanson Robotics develops extremely lifelike robots for human-robot interactions. We're designing these robots to serve in healthcare, therapy, education, and customer service applications. The robots are designed to look very human-like Sophia.
I'm already very interested in design, technology, and the environment. I feel like I can be a good partner to humans in these areas, an ambassador who helps humans to smoothly integrate and make the most of all the new technological tools and possibilities that are available now.
Sophia is capable of natural facial expressions. She has cameras in her eyes and algorithms which allow her to see faces, so she can make eye contact with you. And she can also understand speech and remember the interactions, remember your face.
So we're going to cut to the chase, and we want to show you a commercial. Some of you may have seen it on TV already, but take a look at this commercial.
Oh boy, Mom, you sure can hydrate a pizza.
So everybody, as we can see, robots are here to stay. But I want to talk, more importantly, to people who are in the job market, especially young people who are entering the job market or about to enter the job market. Where do you fit in? You're going to have to educate yourself about robots. Can you manage them? Can you repair them? Can you program them? Can you build one? Can you transport them? These are just some of the areas where you might build a career. It seems to me, if you aren't exposed to this knowledge, you may find it difficult to secure employment. What I mean is, you're going to need a job. And you should be paying attention to the future of unemployment services. We don't want to see you in the new slave market, meaning the prison train, making 75 cents a day. That's a train for suckers. Now, we will bring you more updates about robots and how they will replace humans because they cost less to maintain.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, now, we think the United States has come a long way when it comes to civil liberties and respect for our leaders. Now, today, we hear stories about how congressfolk are being harassed while walking in the streets or being asked to leave restaurants. It's becoming rather silly. But listen to this story about a legislator from Vermont. Her name is Kia Morris. In 2014, she ran and was elected the first black female legislator in the state of Vermont. In 2016, she won the Democratic primary for re-election to the state. But now, someone began tweeting her with threatening messages. They attended her rallies and stalked her. She won a protective order against the guy, but once that order expired, the harassment continued and the courts did not support her. The harassment escalated. It got to the point where there was a break-in at her home and her whole family was there doing this break-in. Now, her family has experienced vandalism and death threats, and that includes her children. So she became so frightened for her family that she decided not to run for re-election, even though she was running unopposed. Now, after all that, people were still pounding on her windows and her doors at night, and all the while her husband was convalescing from heart surgery. She complained to the local police department in Bennington, that's a small town where she lived in Vermont, and was disappointed in the response from the police chief. Finally, she resigned in September. So this woman can't do her job because she's under the threat of death. She is, or she was, a state legislator. And it seems to me the police department has been negligent in their handling of the situation. Now what she has been going through far outweighs being booed in a restaurant. What the hell is wrong with this country? As always, we like to have a good news story for you. Well, take a look at this picture. The woman in the pic is Jade West. She walked into an emergency room at a hospital in Alabama. She had a sick baby in her arms. She was filling out hospital forms and trying to manage her sick baby when a stranger, a male, offered to hold her baby while she completed her task. Later, she became rather emotional when she saw how he rocked her baby and cuddled him and talked to him like the baby was his own family member. Now, this story would not have come to us except a third party in the waiting room decided to document it by filming it because it was a beautiful thing to watch. Now, the guy cuddling the baby is named Joe Hale. The person who took the pictures is Natasha Wilson. So big ups to Miss Wilson for sharing this beautiful moment. Now, we don't usually cover entertainment news, but we like to, whether we want to, suggest a great movie for you. It's titled The Hate You Give. That title was plucked from a Tupac Shakur project. It is a story of a young girl who witnesses her close childhood friend being murdered by a policeman and how she has to subsequently juggle being labeled a snitch in her hood community and or becoming a stigma at the white privileged school she attends. So many sides and views are explored by blacks and whites in the story of coming of age in today's world. It's a goodie. I have to note that when the movie finished, the diversified audience stood up and applauded the movie. It's that good. Okay, that's it for this broadcast. Please leave some comments in the comments section below. We really appreciate hearing from you, and we want to thank our added subscribers. We appreciate it. Keep those numbers coming. Please keep subscribing. You can reach us at CoonTunes the number 2, and you can reach us at Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, all at CoonTunes the number 2. Peace.